multiply my money through this, and now we are going for exams, what am I going to do? So all those means are haram means. And exploitation. We have some people who want to employ others, but someone is giving you a lot of work with minimal payment. That too is haram in Islam. You want to get a lot of money, but you are getting it under exploiting another person, which is not acceptable. And you can also get good money through fair trade and business practices. What is home-based earning? Because we said one of the solutions to contemporary social economic challenges is introducing home-based earning. But what is it? Home-based earning involves working from home. It means your businesses, your employment is going to be from your home. So it involves working from home, either through self-employment, you can choose to employ yourself and work from your own home, or you can employ other people. So you establish a business at home and employ other people to work for you. Home-based earning is one of the ways that can sustain our livelihood as individuals and as a family. As we go on, we are going to learn more about that. Yesterday, as we were here, under something of marriage, someone asked, what do I do if I go to work and my husband stays at home, not employed? You are a mother, for you go to work because you have something to do. But you're living at home your husband, or even you're living at home your wife who is not employed. The solution for that is coming up with home-based businesses. Creating a business at home that can occupy that person who has remained at home. Be it your children, be it your wife, be it your husband. Sometimes people think employment is for you to go and work for another person. And so whoever is asking that question, saying, for me, I'm employed somewhere, but now my husband is at home, or my wife is at home. But when you go into details, you may realize that even the husband they are saying is staying at home, is engaged in some activity at home. So home-based activities, home-based businesses are so much important if we are to balance our lives. What are some of the advantages of home-based earning? One, if you have a home-based business, there is limited expenses. I got so much surprised. Sometimes you find someone has even constructed a home. They have a home, they are not renting. And this person chooses to go to town and rent in the name of a shop. But as you're renting in town, you're paying rent, you're paying the bills, our bills now, because at home you're paying for electricity, even in that shop in town you're paying electricity. You're paying for water, even in your business in town you're paying for water. You're paying for lunch, because you cannot stay without eating. So as you go for your cash shop in town, you are supposed to buy food. And you're also supposed to pay taxes. All those things can be limited if you choose to have your shop at your own home. The other advantage is having a home-based business gives you time to attend to other issues. It is very rare if you are employed like myself here to keep burying in our village all the time. Whoever dies, I'm burying. And yet we know very well burying is one of the things that builds social capital for us. But if you are employed, if you're working away from home, even if it is your own business, it becomes very, very hard for you to attend to some of those social aspects. However, if you had your home-based business, it is yours. You know how to control withdraw it. So you are able to do any other thing that can build your capital as a person. The other advantage is on limited pressure. I want to tell you one of the challenges we have with the people who are employed and the people who have businesses away from their home is pressure, insecurity of the job. So most of the time, I'm thinking, what am I going to do if IUIU chooses to chase me to terminate my contract? If they woke up one day and they said, Habiiba, from today, you are no longer working at IUIU. I'm telling you, I'll be down, I'll be depressed. There are so many things that will happen, even in my family. Even my own children will be depressed because so many things will change. One, I'll change them from the schools where they are going to. Two, I'm not going to be feeding them the way I've been feeding them because my income is no more there. And three, now socialization is going to change. So most of the time, we people who do not have home-based businesses are on job insecurities. We are always thinking, if today I'm no longer working, what will happen? Even that person who has chosen not to have a business at their home and chose to have a shop in town, they are also having their insecurities. What happens if the landlord today comes and chases me away from here? What happens if council comes and says from today we are not working? So they are also having those kinds of insecurities, and that's why we encourage that if possible, each one of us, even me who is working here at IUIU, I am expected to have a home-based business because that is the only security that you have, unless otherwise. It is the only security that you have. The other aspect is a home-based business helps our family members to be involved and understand that business, and therefore promotes continuity. For me, everything that I do at IUIU, none of my children understands it. Each one of them just knows mommy goes to IUIU, she goes to work at IUIU. But they don't know what I'm doing. But if I had a home-based business, all of these kids of mine will be able to understand it. If I'm baking, all my children, even a baby, will understand the different ingredients of baking. They will know that when you're baking a cake, you need sugar, you need baking powder, you need baking soda. They will know some of those things. Because it helps every family member to participate in the business. And therefore, when you leave this world, it becomes easier for that business to continue. Because it is a family business and everyone understands it. Right now, when I die, IUIU will not tell my child to come and work. They will not say, since maybe she has been good, let us call her child to come and inherit the work. But at least if I had a home-based business, it will be a guarantee that my children will continue with that business and there will be no question. Lastly, one of the advantages of a home-based earning or home-based business is promoting community development. Most of the people choose to develop towns and forget their villages. You find somebody so much rich from where you're working from, very rich, and they keep giving out so much. But the day they die, or the day they lose their beloved ones and you go to their village, my dear, you'll get surprised. Keep asking, is this the person whom we always see in town? The one whom we thought even their village is so good. So home-based businesses help to develop your communities. If each one of us here chose to have a business at home, that community will be a developed community. In one of the hadith, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ says, no one has ever eaten better food than what he eats from the work of his own hands. I want to tell you, there is nothing as beautiful as enjoying your own money, even as women. You see, I think that women like to be given all the time. But I want to tell you, the day you have your own money and you can take decisions overspending your own money is the day you'll appreciate. So this hadith encourages us to have home-based businesses. Every time we are working for other people, every time we take our businesses to town, we are simply making those people involved in our own places. What are some of the principles that govern home-based earning? One, you are expected to have faith. Faith in Allah and faith in your own business. If you do not have faith, that business will not be sustained. Because there are so many challenges that you're going to encounter. So you need to have patience, you need to persevere all the challenges that may come along with you having that kind of business. Just like we at work, as employers, as employees, there are so many challenges. And the challenges are more or less the same. So only if you have faith that you can be able to sustain the home-based business. You also need to work hard, very, very hard, for you to be able to benefit from that kind of business that you are starting up. The second principle is cooperation. Working together to be able to achieve a common goal. You cannot choose to have a home-based business and you do not encourage cooperation among yourselves as family members. Your wife, like I said, should be able to appreciate the business. Your children should be able to appreciate the business. That is the only way